This is my presentation of what am I connected to. One of my local connections is playing tennis. It's my favorite sport to play, and I'm on the high school team right now. So in my spare time, I go on the courts, I play tennis, I practice with my teammates and my coach. One of my other favorite things to do is read. My favorite author is Jodi Picoult, and I've read several of her books. They're some of my favorite to read, and I read a lot of them over the summer, and it's just stuff I read between my book club books and school assignments. Racing is something that I grew up around, and my dad used to race, and I used to race myself. Now, me and my dad take pictures together at New Egypt Speedway, and racing is something I always have held close to my heart, and that's where most of my friends are, and it's always a family I could depend on. They're like a second family to me. I think living in New Egypt is part of a good community. We are based around football. I put a picture of New Egypt Marketplace because you always see someone you know there. And I put a picture of like a crowd of kids because I remember last year when we all came together and went to the soccer game and supported our boys' teams. And it's just good to see the outreach of our community when we get involved with sports and other big events for this town. One of my global connections, I put cuisines because I like different types of food and I love trying different types of food. I put one picture of hibachi because it's one of my favorite places to go and eat. And Italian food is probably my favorite global food. I like bruschetta is actually my favorite. There's a picture of it on there. And I just like to taste different types of food from around the world. And one of my main targets or goals in life is to travel and try foods from different countries. My last connection, I put a global one, and it's for Epcot and Disney. And I did this as a representation of what I like. I like science. I like Nemo's my favorite movie, and I put a picture of one of the restaurants in around the world, and it's from Mexico. And I think this shows globally what we do in America with science, around the world what their kind of foods are and their traditions, and just different rides around the park that bring the United States and the world together.